so it's Pursuer time. Hell yeah. I've been looking forward to this boss, Blindfolded, because for one, I just think he's kind of a badass, and two, I actually plan to use his sword this playthrough. At least currently, that could change, but right this moment, that is the plan I've laid out from the start of this run, was to get his sword and use it. So, pretty straightforward fight. This has some has some similarities from Dragon Rider and old Dragon Slayer. Unfortunately, I can fall off the edge, which is, going to potentially be a problem. Not something you'd ever think about fighting Pursuer, but there is an edge I could fall off of, and I can't see, so unfortunately it's going to be an issue. Another issue is Pursuer has a lot of attacks that don't have any sort of auditory cue, other than maybe his breathing. I think maybe I can try and use his breathing to figure out if he's going to use an attack. But that and the charge, which has the click at the start of it, which is super easy, super obvious. That move won't be an issue one bit this fight. I would almost guarantee that I won't get hit by that once, unless it's to my shield. Like my last video, got myself the tower shield, and I stocked up on life gems, which, by the way, that reminds me, I am not using Estus flasks during boss fights anymore. They are just too unreliable. There's too much of a cooldown before you can do it, like a built-in sort of cooldown after you do an action, which, to be honest, I'd kind of always known was there, but on a blindfold run where you can't see, this stuff really matters. So life gems are pretty much the frame. You press the button, you will pull out the life gem and chomp it. Estus flasks, unfortunately, they're a little bit slower, but also they have a delayed input, which makes it likelier that a boss is going to be able to hit me before I can drink the Estus. So we're going to mainly be leaning on life gems, probably for the rest of the playthrough. I can't really see myself changing course on that. I can use Estus to help me go through levels without using up life gems, so they're still useful. But, one more important thing. The one thing the Pursuer has that has me a little nervous about this fight, he has a grab attack. The Curse Blade Strike, where he, lights his blade up on all blue and, thrusts it at you, and then, pulls you up and curses you. You can't block that. So, you can walk it. I will have to strafe that one, or, I guess, roll it. Problem is, if we happen to be in a position where there's a structure in front of me, I'm gonna get hit by that, and thankfully I'll know because the auditory cue is very obvious, so I hopefully should be able to just get right back into the fight, but it could create a bit of a chaotic sort of scenario because it will lock me off of him, and I can only hope that I'll be facing the right direction to lock back onto him, and if I can't, then I'm probably dead. But you can walk it, that's my saving grace, so as long as I can strafe that attack, then I should be able to handle this guy about the same as old Dragon Slayer. Maybe it takes a handful of attempts, but it shouldn't be the end of the world. So, let's get in there and do it.